What's up, guys? This is Justin with Noise for the Soul, and today we're gonna dig a hole. You never know what we could find digging in the dirt. It could be just that, only dirt. Or we could find fossils, we could find artifacts. I could channel my inner Indiana Jones today. We don't know. But the only thing is, I can only use my spoon and the different tools that I've shown you. I've got a bagged lunch, and I have 8 hours to see what I can find. See what this hole digging looks like. Let's get started. Hey guys, it is now 11:30, which means 1 hour is down, and you can see how far I've come. There's the hill. Perspective. So that first layer, it was pretty much like butter. You know, if butter had like a sandy consistency. And then this second layer that I'm going through right now is actually, you ever been to the dentist and you maybe haven't brushed your teeth really well that time around, and they're cleaning your teeth, and they use that little hook thing to try and get the plaque off, and it's like pulling and dragging and all that kind of stuff? That's kind of what this second layer is like. So it's almost like I'm cleaning up teeth around here, but also there's this layer right here that I just showed you that looks kind of like, almost like concrete, and yeah, you can see kind of the impression of where I'm coming around. It's probably just rock, but it is possible that I've run into a concrete slab on part of it. We'll see in a second, and yeah, if that happens, interesting. We'll see where we go after that. But, you know, interesting time thus far. And next time, maybe I should get my good pal Shia LaBeouf out here, and he can teach me how to dig some holes. Because I was actually, I'm just kidding. We don't know each other. But hey, Shia, if you're watching and you want to dig a hole sometime, feel free to hit me up, man. But I was actually humming the Holes theme song, the movie Holes, if you guys have watched that before, while I was digging earlier. So that's the update for now. We're gonna keep on chugging along. Hour 1 is down, 7 hours to go. Let's see how far we can get. Bye. Hey guys, so it's not quite 2 hours in yet. I think I got about 20 minutes more until the 2 hours mark, but I wanted to go ahead and take a moment and show you guys, you know, I talked about hitting some concrete potentially. Well, whatever it is, it's some kind of rock conglomeration. Everything's come together, and I think I'm about to get it pulled out, at least one piece of it. I've been working on it for a little while, but this gives us hope that we can keep going down deeper. And yeah, it's kind of like going back to that dentist analogy. I feel like I'm about to pull a tooth out of the ground. So here we go. Here we go. There it goes. Yeah. Look at that. Would you just look at it? My goodness. Well, there you have it, folks. I'm gonna keep on digging. What's up, guys? So third hour is down, and just gonna let you see how far we've come. You can see been breaking up the rock area. It's actually coming up pretty easy. Just you know, well, as easy as the rest of it's coming up at this point. It's kind of continuing to be more almost clay-like. But if you look at it from a distance, the formation of the rock right now almost looks like a old man's face. Like that would be the nose, that's the eye, and that's kind of like a mouth. And that's almost, yeah, let's look at this. It's almost like a thumb. There you go. He's kind of giving us like a thumbs up. But anyways, so third hour down, got one more hour until what I'm considering my lunch break, which will probably just be like a couple minutes sitting down and eating a sandwich or something like that. But a couple things I was thinking about while I'm sitting here digging with my spoon. So as usual, these videos, obviously they're meant to be entertaining, but there's also part of it where I'm just trying to connect with you guys more. And so two thoughts I had while I was digging here. In the comments section, I'm planning to do more videos like this, more kind of challenges, time lapse, that kind of stuff, and kind of the wacky sort, and you'll see what I mean in the future. But if you have questions for me, just like, I don't know what it would be, but things that you want to know about me personally to get to know me more. I'm not saying that I'll answer anything that you post down below in the comments, but I'll see what y'all are asking and see if I can answer it in one of the upcoming videos, maybe on one of these hour updates. And then also a second thought for you guys, what kind of challenges would you like to see me do? You know, obviously I'm coming up with different things as I go along, but I'm not against you guys giving me ideas. And so those are two things I thought about as far as being able to connect with you guys more and help you guys be able to own this channel as well. So, all right, I'm gonna get back to it. Third hour down, fourth hour is right now, and I'll talk to you again at lunch. All right. All right, guys. 4th hour is down. We about to take our lunch break. And shout out to my brother Joshua, because while I was digging here, he actually walked up out of camera and placed some food down. He didn't know that I already had a sandwich and that kind of stuff. But thanks, brother. You can see that the old man's face is gone. No more thumbs up. I'm just chipping away, working at this rock. It's been, you know, kind of compounded together. And you can tell just kind of how the dirt is just holding it. It really is like teeth just being held in by like gums or something like that, and the dirt is the gums. But I found that if I break at that pretty continuously, I can eventually get it to kind of wiggle a little bit with a tap of the spoon and see how loose it is, and then break it out. So we've learned to break it through. So one thing before I get to my luncheon, you might have seen me using this rock instead of the hammer to try and hit the spoon into the ground. And that's because, lo and behold, it's kind of probably not a good idea to use a rubber mallet. You can see where the spoon has gone into the side. But hey, nature provided another tool, right? So this is kind of my substitute hammer right here. You can tell the spoon has seen slightly better days. Let's see, I'm trying to get it to focus on here. There it is. You can see the scratches and everything. Inside still looks pretty good, but the outside is kind of scratched up. This will probably be a memento from this video. But so I brought this little lunch over here in a bag, and I'll actually sit down and I'll show you. So let's see what we've got here. So my brother Josh brought me turkey pinwheel. Okay. Nice, nice. He also brought me a cup of water. And then obviously I have my little thermos with some water in it. Got some potato chips. Potato. Got some Twizzlers. These are leftover. They're leftover from my other video, my Smash Brothers video. If you haven't seen that, feel free to check that out. Played Smash Brothers for 12-ish hours. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. But got that. 3 little oranges, or tangerines, something of that sort. And then of course, oven roasted chicken sandwich. But yeah, that's my meal. This is meal time. And take a few minutes to chow down a little bit, and then we'll get back to it. It's kind of interesting, you know, halfway through you get to see something that would have taken maybe 10-15 minutes with the right tools, you know, to break up that rocky area and that kind of stuff. I've been working at this for 4 hours, and that's all I've done. So when you only have a spoon and sheer force of will, you can still make a difference, but it can take a long time and it can look a little different. So, all right, well, I'll see you on the other side of the lunch, and then we'll get back to it. Hey you guys, so it is about 4:15, which means that I have about 2 hours and 15 minutes left. And I've kind of come to a point of decision with my digging process itself. So I've gotten a bunch of those rocks out of the way like I showed you previously, and I've done a little bit more. You can see all the little chunks that I've been able to chip out and remove. But with these ones right here, they're kind of deceiving, because this one, it looks like, oh, I can just push this away from here and, you know, get some leverage like I've done with the other ones. But it's kind of solid in there. So I've got like 2 hours left, so I can decide if I want to continue digging on that one or not. I can dig around it some more and see if it might loosen up a little bit, but it's pretty solid. And then also we have this big one over here, which it's looking like it's a solid chunk, and it's looking like it goes further in underneath the siding of the dirt. And then also with this one, I wouldn't be surprised if this one is smaller chunks, but when I did clear it a little bit, even more so than this on the top earlier, it did look more whole like this one. So anyways, the point being, I'm gonna have to decide if I want to continue with my last 2 hours and 15 minutes working on that part of the dig, or if I just want to see how deep I can get with this kind of more clayish part of the dig. Like that kind of stuff. I'm sure I can go at least a couple inches more within the time that I have with the spoon on the dirt side, but yeah, this is basically, I'm not going to do a 6 hour mark video. This is 5 hours and 45 minutes, or 6 hour mark update. This is my update for that, and that's because I'm actually going to go take a bathroom break and refill on my water. I'm almost out, and I'll be right back, get right back into the grind. But that's kind of where I'm at, and I want to let y'all guys know. And then also, in case you were wondering, my body, I've got a pretty good energy reserve, you know. I think I'll be fine to make it through the last 2 hours and 15 minutes. But I definitely feel it in my back and in my like wrists. Like, I don't know if you saw me switching off from right to left hand, digging and that kind of stuff. But it's more so in my back, because with this I have to lean over a lot. And there's really not a great position after you've done that for a few hours. There's really not a great position other than that to continue digging. I think you saw me laying down on my belly a couple times, and even kind of on my side trying that out. But with that, you don't really get as much push or leverage with the spoon. So that'll be something I have to kind of think a little bit more about too. But we'll see how it goes. But anyways, this is, I'm calling it my 6 hour update. So, all right, let's get back to it after I take a bathroom break. All right, y'all. It's 5:30, which means 7 hours down, 1 hour to go. All right, so update. You can see I've taken away a lot of, well, as much of the concrete or whatever that rock is, I think it's concrete, that I've been able to do. You also saw me probably go a little bit crazy. Ended up using one of these stones and just trying to break out some that was left that I couldn't get with the spoon, that I couldn't get around with the spoon. And technically broke the rule, but it had to be done. And if I wanted to, continue, that side of stuff is really in there and it's underneath the side, so I know that I can't get it out just with the spoon. Technically I'd have to break the rules again. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Could use a sledgehammer though. Have to be crazy to do that, wouldn't I? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. We have 1 hour to go, and what I am gonna do, I'm gonna continue working on this little area right here. You can see there's kind of a slopage going down, and I might try to even it out a little bit, but basically all that we have left, even though we haven't really gotten too far, all that we have left is clayey, tough dirt. So pretty much all I can do at this point is either scrape it like this, little by little, or use my rock over there as like a hammer and try and break into it. But it's been quite a journey, and 1 hour left to go. Let's get it. Well. It has just hit 6:30, which means we have aced the 8-hour mark as far as our dig a hole time together. So let's go take a look. Let's go see what we've accomplished within 8 hours. The spoon has failed me. It has failed me. But in all seriousness, thanks you guys for watching. I hope you had a good time. Hope it was entertaining. And we'll do something else like this in the future. I've got a couple more ideas already that I've been thinking about. But you guys know what to do. And I'll see you in the next one.